Welcome to the Pioneer Agronomy Update. We have made our way about 4 miles west of Washburn, North Dakota to get a perspective on this crop. Clark Price is with us from Pioneer. Clark, give us a kind of a snapshot on what's the crop situation here as we move out into western North Dakota.
Well, like most everybody knows, we were pretty seriously in drought-stressed crops. Our wheat crop's pretty well done. It's starting to die off. Anybody's guessing what the yields are going to be. I don't think in my personal wheat, probably 5 to 10 bushel maybe. The corn still got a chance. I think we're at about that V7, 8 range right now on maturity, and it's short, spindly. But if we could get some timely rains, I think we could still make a crop out of our corn. And the beans too. They're behind as far as moisture stress and everything else, but if we get some rains, we can still make crops out of them. But July time frame is not very good chance of us getting all that stuff, obviously, in western North Dakota. So.
And that's a time when we really need that moisture, and that when we get into that July-August time period.
Yeah, and those row crops, we really have to have those rains, or we're just not going to put a crop together. And a lot of guys out here are hoping to at least get some height to maybe make some silage or something out of their corn, or at least get some feed put together, because the hay crop as well is in really short supply.
So you got a pivot here on this piece of ground. Been using much water? What's the situation here?
Yeah, we started watering these beans in middle May, which normally we wouldn't even touch irrigation on the soybeans until about now, actually, most years. But yeah, we probably put 3 to 4 inches of water on these already. The corners don't really have anything in them, so you can see right to the line where the water goes and the water doesn't go. So yeah, we've been watering quite a bit.
You go back to last spring; it was kind of a wet spring, but then everything dried up.
Yeah, last spring, when we're putting the crop in anyway, we were getting stuck, and then the rain shut off, obviously, and kind of went dry through the summer, and then we're sitting here without any subsoil, which really, really puts a lot of stress on those plants, and we have to have timely rains to keep it going. So
yeah, no doubt. As far as the crop itself, you got any insect issues, pest issues you're thinking about?
No, not on any of the row crops right now. I did hear of some grasshopper issues in some of the wheat. Guys are talking that the grasshoppers are really moving into the wheat fields, which most of them are hoping to eat it. So
yeah, we'd like to zero that out in some cases.
Yeah, I'd like to get that done, and then maybe if it would rain, maybe put a forage crop in and get some hay put up. So
yeah, that's getting some feed probably going to be a big issue this year.
That's going to be a big part of it. I mean, a lot of these guys their feed supplies are pretty well gone. Pastures are low. There's actually a lot of cows going to town already. So
yeah, we're seeing that. Give me a little bit of an idea about your agency itself, Clark.
So it's River Ag in Washburn. We handle Pioneer seed, obviously, and then we handle animal health products as well, vaccines and stuff like that for cattle. And we sell a fair amount of soybeans and corn. Not much canola in this area, and then some sunflowers as well. But our main business is the soybean and corn business.
How's the flowers looking?
The flowers are holding on too. They're kind of needing late moisture as well. They look good right now, actually. And sunflower is actually a pretty good weed, so it goes get water where it can. So
yeah, no doubt. Appreciate the chance to visit, Clark.
Well, thank you.
Clark Price with us again here at Washburn. We're going to bring Larry Lunder into the conversation. Larry, of course, a field agronomist with us here at Pioneer. Give us an idea from your entire territory what the crop's looking like.
Well, the crop is in fairly tough shape across most of the territory. To date, the best area I've had has been the southwest, and by the southwest I would define that as west of Highway 83 and south of the interstate, which is exactly opposite of what I would tend to expect in western North Dakota. But they've had some rains that a lot of people have missed. Probably a little better wheat crop in there, and the row crops and the canola crop look pretty good to this point.
When you're in western North Dakota, you're never too far away from a drought, but this is pretty serious.
Well, this is tough, and I think in the 30 years that I've been out here, I don't think I've ever seen a wheat crop be lost quite as soon as it was this year. And also, really our drought started in 2020 with no recharge of soil moisture in the fall. So as Clark said, now we're to the case where we're going to need an inch of rain or so every week. That gets pretty tough in western North Dakota as you move into July and August.
As we drove west, these fields are just so uneven. You got some that maybe a decent stand in one part of the field and next to nothing in the other. It's going to be a kind of a mess to harvest in some cases.
It's been a big challenge to try to apply herbicide products correctly. The thing is, a lot of rain covers up a lot of mistakes, and no rain magnifies every mistake that's made and every issue that you have. So that's the situation we're in.
No doubt. We're getting close to July. You guys got some field days, some plot events coming up?
Yeah, we'll be doing, it will be I believe the second full week of July, we'll be doing the executive and list plot tours across western North Dakota. The closest one we have will be in Fessenden, and I believe that is on the
Wednesday of that week.
Wednesday. I think that's the 15th, but I could be wrong about that. And there'll be other plot locations, Devil's Lake area, and of course down in Cass County in the eastern part of the state as well.
Of course, all these folks at the agency level, they have a lot of their own plots as well that folks should keep that in mind too.
Yes, we have PKP plots out all over the place, and we'll get a great chance to evaluate how they handle the drought stress this year.
Yeah, there's no doubt we're going to put it to the test. Well, let's keep our fingers crossed and get some moisture coming our way.
Yeah, let's hope for that. So.
No doubt. Keep the prayers coming. Larry Lunder with us, field agronomist from Pioneer. Clark Price, we're at his agency here in the Washburn area. That's our Pioneer Agronomy update. Along with Randy Kuhn, and I'm Don Wick on the Red River Farm Network.